So it's always been a dream of mine to be the first morbidly obese woman to climb Mount Everest while eating McDonald's. And I have to say, I've done really well with the McDonald's aspect of it. It's the Mount Everesty part that I seem to be a bit not quite there.
Just a minute, guys.
So I was at my boy mate's crack shack, and I was practicing the more Everesty part of my goal. So I was trying to climb symbolically Mount Everest, and was having a bit of a trouble. So I improvised and managed to climb to the top and celebrated accordingly. Yay. After conquering Mount Everest symbolically, I decided to leave the crack shack and my boy mate to go back to my room friend. On the way home to visit my room friend, I decided to treat myself with a small snack of a family of 4-pack with KFC. Extra gravy is never a bad idea. So I was driving through my neighborhood on the way to my room friend, and noticed that a lot of lights were out. It had been a terrible storm earlier in the day. And then that's when things took a turn like my insides for the worst. As I opened the door, I noticed that the stairwell was darker than my colon. It's also the same amount of cleanliness, so imagine that I tripped and fell going up the stairs quite a few times, and that's when my KFC spilled. So this was the first time that I called 911 and hoping to get some sort of assistance. Apparently spilling your KFC is not the emergency that most people think it is.
911, what's your emergency?
Yes, I recently arrived to my room friend's house with a family of 4-pack of KFC with extra gravy, and I appear to have spilled it on the stairs, and as it's completely dark, I cannot find it. I need immediate assistance.
Ma'am, that is not considered an emergency. Please hang up.
My phone powered up one final time and I stood, gathered my bearings, but then the lights came on and I slipped and fell and struck my head. So later on I finally arose, awakened by the sounds of meowing from Sam and BBJ, who immediately came to my assistance. I arose and welcomed them with open arms. They were so happy to see me, and to be quite honest, I was happy and overwhelmed to see them. It's rare. But, when you love an animal, human or otherwise, nothing can come between that, can it?
Catch a sweetie darling drama.
Sean, stop.
Sean, it's me, Sam's baby.
I don't believe you.
Sweetie darling, believe me. I know all your secrets, including the one about the
not the goat.
See, Sean, it is Feline Victoria where felines can actually become human until sunrise, except to those that are narcissistic, self-absorbed piles of shit. They cannot see us.
But now, why can I see you now?
I don't know. Perhaps you sympathetic? Thought about someone else other than yourself in the past year? Very confusing times we live in. Possibly you are a human with empathy? No, it can't be it. I've never ever thought about anyone other than myself for the past year. Must be a problem with the Matrix.
Oh, and why are you green?
I'm green because I live in this waste dump that you call a hovel. And I wear black because I mourn the loss of your dignity.
Sweetie, how does my hat look? I don't know if I like this position or not.
Judge me all you want, but I want to live free.
Without all the social constraints of normalcy. You want to wallow in your own self-deprecation. Don't you forget it.
I have to say, this is the best intervention I've ever been to.